everyone, my name's Larry, aka SimiDad. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new series on America Truck Simulator. We are on Conquering Esterlon. Esterlon is from the guys behind Reforma Mexico. It's a standalone 1-to-1 map. We did a video a while back about how to install and get it all set up. So we are now starting our series on this profile. So it's a brand new profile set up. We did all the demo, not demo, the first mission. We've done two jobs. The first two jobs paid us $4,000. We are into the bank for $80,000 on a loan to buy our truck. This is a truck we're rolling with. It's a Mack R700 twin lamps, dual lamps. And we are rocking the Yellowstone Dutton Ranch. I don't know why, it just thought it'd be fun, and I really into Yellowstone at the moment, so that's why. We're rocking our logo, and of course, if you are a new member to the Patreon, you will feature on the back of the truck, and we have, in the Fleet Manager category right now, we've got PenaltyBoxGaming. He has a YouTube channel of his own, go and check that out. But if you do subscribe to or become a Patreon member in the Fleet Manager tier, you do get your name on the truck. Just let you know, all the links are in the description for that. We have the VTC logos here as well. If you're interested in joining the VTC, do let us know. Come down and join us through the Discord in the link as well. But for now, we are going to get into it. Let's take the parking brake off. Really sure why we're turning so rapidly. So I'll get us out on the road. It's not advisable to stop in the middle of the road, but we do need to adjust ourselves. We like to run about 87 degrees of thingy bob as the correct terminology. Run that up a little bit. Just put our seat back a little bit. Just the mirrors. Fine. Do fine. That will do as well. Right, so that should give us a little bit better. Cool, all right. So we are on Esterlon. It's a 1-to-1 map. So one mile driven is roughly equivalent to 1 mile per hour time-wise. So 10 minutes to drive this mile to pick the job up, and that is 10 minutes real time. So we are, like I said, we're picking up here. We are into the bank for 80,000. I will sort of tell you in advance of time when you see how much the jobs pay on this map. They are crazy. I sort of might consider running GDC on this profile purely just to purely just for the purpose of settling the prices down, because at the moment I think this job is 8 miles and we're going to get paid 100,000 to do it. In terms of spec, in terms of spec of the truck, we are running the Mack R700 We are running a 470 horsepower motor, and we are rolling with the 11 speed Eaton Fuller. I wanted the 18 because that's what I want, or what I like, and this very hilly terrain on this map. But we're not the right level to unlock Eaton Fuller yet. Eaton Fuller 18 speed, so that's why we haven't. The truck is also not maxed out spec-wise in the way that we want it because of level restrictions as well in some of the parts. So what I might potentially do, I may look at getting us up the levels a little bit, and then I'll knock GDC on just to calm the pricing down a little bit. But not that it really matters because the it's a bit sharpish on the brakes. Yeah, not that it really matters, but we are open to taking loans on this series. It's not another debt-free profile, so we're already into 80,000, but we're pretty much going to be able to pay that off straight away. We'll be getting workers as well. That's the plan. I think from recollection there are 5 garages on this map that we can roll. 5 drivers in each, -1 for us, so we could potentially be looking at equipping out 24 drivers. And the pure goal of the series, if there has to be a goal, other than just to enjoy the trucking experience, it's something a bit different. It's a 1-to-1 map. I have started a 1-to-1 map on ETS2 as well for Patreon exclusive series, which is over on Patreon if you want to watch that. But yeah, the goal, if there has to be one, is have a good time, explore the map. I want to get 100% on this map. It's not like the ATS map where it's constantly evolving. So we could feasibly, I mean, they do update it. They do add bits on, redesign bits and stuff, but it's not on the same scale as when SCS add a new state and you've got thousands of miles of road extra to cover. So it's quite... Oh, we need to be in that lane. I'm too busy gassing away. So we want to be rolling straight ahead. So yeah, we like I said, we're running in 11 speed. We're running a higher differential than I would usually run as well, because of the... I need to sort this braking out because it is sharp. Excuse me. Yeah, we're running a 3.7 ratio differential, which is... Are you joking me? To stop there, look. Scoop through that. Yeah, the reason we're running that differential is because it's very hilarious, if that's even a word. The job that I picked is no longer here, so we are gonna have to pick a different job. We'll use packaging. Yeah, it's Zacattle to Malpasso, 100,000. It's a 14-mile drive. Yeah, it's quite hilly terrain in areas, so you need the extra ability from a differential like that. So we'll see, because we do lose a bit of top end off that. As you can tell, it's moving up the speed quite quickly. Looks like we're just around the back here. Yeah, I hope you've all been keeping well. I hope you've had a good week, whatever you've been up to. I'm on a day off work today, feeling good. It's my wife's birthday. I thought the plan was that we were going to book the day off together. She thought the plan was that we were just going to finish, that she was just going to finish early, because our daughter has immunisations later on. And mixed message, and as it happens, I'm off work. Could have quite conceivably cancelled the day off, but I thought, wow, why not make the most of it? A quiet house, 6 hours of uninterrupted time to record, edit, watch TV, whatever. So I've been recording, been heftily recording. Right, once we're hooked up here, just want to check our parking. There's couple. Put the parker on a sec. Let me just double check the settings, options, gameplay. Random parking is on. Detours are down to, knock them down to 5%. Rain is fine. Home. Drive. And much like my other series, this is really going to be just trucking quite raw, in the sense of we're not going to be cutting out loads. There'll be times where I probably want to grab a screenshot and stuff, I'll cut that out, but as is on the debt-free series, it's just going to be as it happened. If I crash, it's going to be in. If I do a bad park job, it's going to be in. It's quite well known at this point that my ability to park is non-existent, so I'm not shy about keeping in a bit of a poor park job. No problem with that whatsoever. And yeah, other than that, it's gonna be a good time. If you've got anything that you wanna, I mean, it's not like trucking on ATS, so I realise that some of you, or in fact the vast majority of you, probably aren't familiar particularly with the Esterlon map. If there are things you want me to tackle, if you know the map well and you know of any like secret roads or particularly tasking roads or anything like that, then feel free to let me know. I'll do my level best to tackle them for your entertainment purposes. Alrighty, we're cruising now, But yeah, this is made by the same guys that make Reforma Mexico and all the mods that go with that. Cracking map from what I've seen of it. This is the first time that I'm really properly driving it, other than when I was testing on setting up the profile and doing the two jobs. I haven't played it before this, and so far, I mean, I played with the Reforma Mexico. I played that on debt-free, and that's, you know, quality. There are parts that are absolutely insane, like some of the roads, but when you look those up, that's what it's actually like. So I've got no issue with that whatsoever. What I will say is we are in a mix of areas. This is completely fictional. What I am going to do a cheeky right on red, see if we get fined. Nope, we are A-OK. Let's go, let's go. 14 miles, 18 minutes. Let me just check that a sec. Options. Let me check my controllers. It is. I know why. I know why. There we go. Dodgy maneuver, first one of the series. Let's go. Yeah. Anyway, it's that was me faffing around with the gears. Obviously normally I drive 18 speed, right? Every single truck that I drive, convoy truck, day cab, sleeper, whatever series, debt-free series, I drive 18 speed. On ETS, I drive 16 speed. Manual. So every single so 5 low is our top out. Every single truck's 18 speed, so I'm just trying to learn the gears, because the max we could get was an 11 speed Eaton. So when we get, I think the others were level locked out until level 7, I think. So once we get to 7, we'll get this down to a workshop and get ourselves on this 18 speed again. So we are going to Malpasso, I think I said that, the BNS F yard. Mods wise, running the Mack R by Harvin with the Mack R add-on pack by forget the name off the top of my head, I think it's like detours or something like that. Just adds a lot of extra. And then we've got the map, obviously. We've got the graphics mod on there, the free one from Steam. We've got physics mod. We've got the lines mod. A couple of trailer mods, which we'll run into down the line if when we buy a trailer. And that's not real companies, gas stations. Custom skin job, and I think that is about it. So if you want to see me run down the mods I'm using, jump into the mod manager and stuff, then just let me know and we can sort that out. And record that for you guys. We're also not running at the moment. We don't have it on. The whatchamacallit, the audio sat-nav. See if we can run this series with no sat-nav on screen, because it's a pretty big tablet. The only problem is it's quite hard to see these dials. Just thought it'd be time to bring an extra series back to the channel. I was talking about it in a video the other day, I'm just laser focused at the moment. Been through a bit of a spell personally. Nothing, nothing crazy, but just lost a lot of motivation. And I find myself personally, when the motivation goes, I find it's better that I just don't create, because anything that I do create will be sub where I want it to be anyway. So it's yeah, I've just been in a bit of a rut, and just recently found the spark again. Feeling laser focused. We're closing in on 400 subscribers. VTC is growing nicely. I think we're up to 22, 23 members. We've had a little flurry of new members recently. We've also done a little revamp of the Discord, so that's had a little freshen up. We've got some new series going on the channel. We got this one. Obviously, Debt Free still there. We've started the Patreon page. We've got the SnowRunner series that's just coming out. So yeah, it's all good. Mini mileage is coming back. I think I'm going to mend the rules slightly on that one, because we're running quite a lot of old trucks at the moment and nothing newer. So I think when I set that up way back when, I think it was set up with the Sunflower Discovered. I think yeah, set it up with the intention in mind of it was under 300 something miles, all old trucks before 1989, stuff like that. So I think, I mean, there was a real big temptation, because what I've been doing is trying to upload the old episodes from when I streamed it. I think there was about 26 jobs we did on stream. So my plan was to upload those as individual episodes and record new episodes in the background, which has been going on, or sort of been going on. I've got a couple of episodes in the bank ready for when they sort of catch up. I am somewhat half tempted though just to can that series altogether, or the pre-existing series. And maybe restart it with all brand new content. The main reason for that really is with it being up on, because I mean, I don't know if I was right or wrong to do it or not. But obviously I put it up on, I streamed it originally, and then I pulled the streams down, or I pulled the actual video file down. The streams are still up in its entirety, but I yeah, pulled the streams down, split them up into individual episodes, put them up on the YouTubes, and they don't get a great deal of views, which is fine, because it's recycled content, so it's fine. I'm not, we're not particularly mad or anything that they're not getting that great views whilst they're going up in individuals. But what I am worried about is that going to mar or impact when I start releasing new episodes? I don't know, is the answer. But, so that's why I was sort of had a half temptation to can that series off and just start again. As pre-recorded, brand new, fresh, new set of rules, possibly even a newer set of lower mileage. Because at the minute, right, obviously I've got this series. At the moment we're rolling up to half an hour of this episode. We've got about 8 minutes left, so by the time we get done it's probably going to be about 35 so minutes. But if we... little bump in the road. Yeah, if I drop the length of the jobs down, it would take the series a lot longer, because you know, you're relying on being able to find jobs that are between, say I said at the minute I think it's like 300, 320 miles, something like that. There's a mini mileage series, and I thought, right, I'm going to calm that down. I'm going to cap it off at, so it'd take me say 15 minutes to record jobs up to 175 miles. As you know, just plucking figures out of the air, guys. That would give you a 15-minute short form video or shorter form video, and you wouldn't be locked in for like half an hour sometimes. Like some of my videos are, like the Snow Runner series, we're running a day an episode, and the day cycle takes about an hour and 2 minutes of real time. So you know, you're sitting there locked in for that, and it's a full day cycle, which is an hour of an episode. Not everyone's going to sit there for an hour, so it's kind of like, what do you do? Because I think they would take, I was doing streams and I was doing about 3 hours, and depending on the jobs I was getting between 5 and 6 jobs, sort of around 5 or 6 jobs done per stream, depending on length. So that would sort of indicate that the jobs were sort of between 30 to 40 so minutes, which it's not terribly long, but obviously if all my content is long, just wonder, am I better off revising it down and then naughty revising it down, and then I've got a shorter form series, getting gears sorted out, but you know, like a 10 to 20 minute long videos. They're shorter, you know, the risk is maybe a lot of people do watch it, but get the same amount of view time. Quicker to make is the other advantage. You know, if I'm only having to sit here for 10 to 15 or 10 to 20 minutes to record one episode, I could bulk record. If I sat here and just hit record, just left it recording the whole time, just remember to redo the intro after each job, cut that down in editing, and I could sit in an hour, I could bulk record anywhere from 3 to 6 episodes. And then editing is, you know, I specifically, I've spoken about this loads of times before, I specifically try and pick games, because I'm not trying to, look at me, tiny violin or anything, because my time is challenged in the sense of I've got I think we need to go down here. Yes we do, that was close. That's why we need to get the voice on nav on again. Because I'm time challenged, in the sense of I can't work this gearbox out at all. County EMS, yeah, I've got 4 kids, wife, job, all that stuff, you know, you've heard me talk about it loads of times before. Because I'm time challenged, like that, I try and specifically select games that are easy for me to edit. Like when I was pre-recording Farm Sim, right? It'd take me 3 to 4 hours to record to get enough content to clip down to make a 40 to 60 minute video. But the editing time, because I'm bad at editing, which is my fault, not anyone else's, is about, for me, it's about the same time as the length of the episode. So if I'm recording for Farm Sim specifically, if I'm recording a Farm Sim, which I don't do anymore, that's a different kettle of fish. I'm recording a Farm Sim, it's like 3 to 4 hours to record it, another 3 to 4 to 5 hours to edit it and add any touches that I want or anything like that. And then upload takes ages, and processing the YouTube site takes ages, and it's just not a very efficient way, so it takes me like a day to make one episode, potentially. So that's why I specifically go after games that I want to play that I enjoy for a start. That's the number one for me, is I've got to actually enjoy the game. And two, if I'm going to make them into videos, if I'm not just playing them to play them for my own enjoyment, and I'm going to decide I'm going to make content, quote unquote content out of it, then I want to have games that are easy to record, easy to edit, easy to upload, and that's that. So like, for example, now this is pretty much like, this is going to be like a 35-ish minutes video. So it's 35 minutes I've sat here and played and driven and done the job or whatever, which is fine. And then I have, now when I finish this, I'll drop the video file into the editor that I use, and I'll clip the end off, clip the beginning off, where I'll just there's dead space. I'll clip the bit out in the middle that is where I took the screenshot, which on this episode was right in the beginning, so you won't see that, you won't even see the cut anyway, because that'll be before I even start introducing. And then I render it out. Takes 10 minutes, if that, to render out. Let's say it's 35 minutes, probably takes 10 to 12 minutes to render out, which is nothing. And then the YouTube upload is reasonably quick on these types of videos, and I just usually do those in bulk. So when I know I've got like a load of episodes to go out that week, if I've been all... Hello, what's going on here, guys? Come on now. Let's not do this. Where he's going. So yeah, then what I'll do is I'll like SnowRunner, for example, I've got 3 episodes to upload to that, and I'll dump them into the uploader tonight before I go to bed, leave my PC on, and I'll upload all 3 videos overnight, start processing them, and then all I have to do then is go in and do like descriptions, video titles, thumbnails, and all that stuff. So that's how I sort of operate the games, or sort of choose the games that I play. The main number one is it's got to be a game that I enjoy. Simulation is where I'm at the moment. I do like some other types of games. I don't really. This is, for me, as personally, it's a simulation channel. There's only going to be simulation games, really, I think, on this channel. Like I quite enjoy Dying Light, but I'm not going to be bringing Dying Light to the channel. This just doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. Coming in a bit too hot there, sir. Need to have a look at the steering, I think, on this, because I think this is different to the steering I've got set up in my profile. I think this possibly set on 1800 and I've got it, or this is set on 900, something like that. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just bringing games to the channel that I enjoy playing is the primary, and then it's got to be something that's not going to take me absolutely ages, just because I haven't got the time commitment to be able to do that. You know, and that's nothing against people who do make that kind of content. I respect you immensely, but yeah, I just don't have the time to process videos that are longer. So, but here we are, guys. That is the end of the first delivery, coming in hot. Let's get the rear views up. Keep an eye on the lines. It's going to drop down on the gears. Beep, 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 beep. There we are. Neutral, handbrake on, engine off, unload the cargo. Happy days, 15 miles driven, 25 minutes, 3.3 gallons of fuel consumed. XP reward of 545 XP and a ridiculous $100,000 pay job. So we could, in theory, now pay off the loan. I'm not particularly bothered about the loan, but we will. I think my first focus may be just to upgrade the garage we've got and get a driver. But we'll see. Let me know down in the comments what you think we should do with the money. Pay off the loan and crack on again. Roll to the next one. Save the money. Upgrade the garage. You let me know. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hit the like button if you have. Subscribe if you're not already. And leave me some feedback down there. And we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.